All right.
Here we go. One Thing in Life, episode. What?
Yeah, Mr. I want to start this shit.
This is episode 17, I think.
17, 16,
16, 17, one of the two, but
something like that.
we'll figure it out as long as we go.
I'm Wade.
I'm Stedman.
I'm Kayla.
All right. My icebreaker to you would be, do you have a favorite TV show?
Anything reality. I watch the Kardashians. I don't know why.
Would you say that's your favorite TV show?
No, but I can't think of one.
All right. Well, I got a different one. What's your favorite food?
Pasta.
Favorite home-cooked meal?
Pasta.
Red or white sauce?
Red, for sure.
All right. Valid.
This motherfucker looking at me. My icebreakers, what's your favorite color?
Maroon.
Maroon?
I was actually not expecting maroon.
Yeah.
Usually people come with like basic colors like blue, pink,
Green.
purple. Yeah,
Well,
shit
if
like
it-
that.
like
Hey,
if-
that's solid. That's solid. That's solid.
If you're thinking colors of the rainbow, then pink, I guess. But that's not really the rainbow, so.
Pink and maroon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these in my pocket. You know, I don't want no villains jumping through the window stealing my keys. All right.
I would like to first reiterate that this is a judgment-free zone.
Yes, indeed. Hey, to the person who commented, you know, they didn't go unnoticed. The thing right here that we're working on, it's in the works. It's in the works. Just know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get into while I find my question, you want to give them a little bit about yourself, like how old you are, like what do you do, your favorite hobbies, with some shit like that.
Sure. I'm 22, gonna be 23. I am a CSP and a TPA at H&R Block, and I'm working to be a tax professional. And then I'm gonna take that remote. And my hobbies used to be dancing, but now I just work out, I guess. That's it.
Solid. That's solid.
I, too, like to work out.
I'm sorry, did I ask? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn.
Hit you with your own shit.
Damn. I'm hurt.
I want to know, what does this mean to you? You can't judge a book by its cover just by reading the summary.
Well, I would say, like, the cover is just the first thing you look at, right? And then a summary is, like, just a snippet. So, I mean, I would say, like, a snippet of getting to know someone, you can, like, figure out some things about them, but I wouldn't judge any of those, the cover or the summary either, in my personal opinion. It takes a bit of time before you actually get to know somebody.
I'm glad you got the reference. Like, it was talking about people, not an actual book.
What? I thought we were talking about the books.
Hey, man, some people wouldn't catch that. What about you, man? What does that mean to you? Can't judge a book by its cover.
Obviously, basically what she said, where it's like you usually refer to people, you know, first impressions of an individual, and then a summary is like just stepping in a basic conversation. And I'd say for me, I try not to, but I do have a big issue of judging a book by its cover and making assumptions right off the jump.
Solid.
What about you, Stedman?
I'm a big person on, like, not judging somebody just by, like, first glimpse or first impression, because sometimes, you know, you get the wrong impression of people, but that's not truly who they are. So, you know, and also I've spoke about this before. I'm big on, like, second opportunities, on getting to know somebody or giving somebody a second opportunity. But you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me.
Valid.
Is there some passive aggressiveness there?
Nah, ain't no passive aggressiveness. I'm just saying, man, you fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice, that'll be your last time fooling my ass, because I'm sending you to the cellar. What I mean by the cellar is blocked, unadded, unfriended, all of the above.
Damn. He's just like me, for real, for real. No. Okay. So I'm assuming it's my question now.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. What is something you wish you could do better? This can be deep. It doesn't have to be deep.
I think, like, well, this is kind of just general for me, but, like, how I feel about myself, like, doing better each day of, like, not putting myself down, whether that be, like, the way I look, but also, like, the way I work, or, like, when I'm at the gym, or, like, anything, like, just motivating myself more instead of putting it down.
No more like negative self-talk.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
Repeat the question one more time for me, bro.
Okay. It was
I have amnesia. Not really, but I forget shit pretty
Short-term
quick.
memory.
There we go.
Huh? What?
Huh? What are you
What is
selling?
I don't know. I just work here. What is something you wish you could do better?
Something I wish I could do better. If I had to say something I wish I could do better, man, is
Picking winning teams.
Nah, fuck out of here, man.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
fucking Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. If y'all ever fucking see this, man, I lost $50. But yeah, man. No, something I wish I could do better, man, is just fucking you know, being a better support system for my family.
That's valid. That is fucking valid as shit, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my next question. I haven't asked this one, but
Alright,
this
I
one.
just won't answer it. I get it.
Oh, I thought you answered.
What, bro? Where have you been? I
I've been
asked the
asleep.
question.
Bro, I've been sleep, knocked
Really
out.
good about them Cowboys.
Yeah, bro.
I think, yeah.
That triggered me. I ain't
Damn,
gonna
I forgot
lie.
my own question. Oh, something I wish I could do better is I'm trying to think how to explain it. Is I guess expressing my feelings with others, because a big thing I do is I just kind of shut down and stay quiet and let them have their feelings, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, I don't need to validate my feelings because I already know how I feel about them, and why would I waste my time explaining it to another? So I think that's something I could do better.
There you have it.
My 2 cents.
Man, question. I've been meaning to ask this one, but I haven't had the right person to ask this. But I guess you qualify for this.
Uh-oh, I'd be nervous now.
Do you love or hate better?
Ooh. I think I would say I love better. Oh.
I'm gonna need some water.
Okay, see, the thing is, like, for me, if we're really going deep into it, I like to self-sabotage. And when something's going good for me, I have an issue with literally directing it the opposite way. And
So you
then-
hate better?
Well, I guess it depends. Like, when it comes to a person, I like to love better, but in like my family, I love to love them. But I guess when it comes to like myself, maybe it's hate, because it affects me if I'm self-sabotaging as well.
All right.
So what did you mean by like you direct in a different way?
I think like I'll get mad over the littlest things sometimes, or like I'll nitpick and like find a reason to be like, yeah, no, I'm done, or something. And I know like I've gotten better, but it's still a work in progress for me.
So you're like looking for the negative?
Yeah, I think sometimes I do.
I think people do that, but also within like drinking self-sabotage. And within that,
I drink
I'd
to
like
that.
yeah,
What?
drink water. But within that, I'd like to say shout out to our sponsor, who's not really our sponsor, the Alcoholic Hotline. You know how we do. Let me go ahead and get that out for y'all. If you need help, man, don't be afraid. Find yourself some help. Got the phone number here for you. 1-800-662-4357. Again, The phone number is 1-800-662-4357. Get your ass some help if you need some fucking help, man.
Agreed.
I don't know. Modelos are pretty good.
They are. They're delicious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a couple Modelo hats, sweater, Modelo activists.
Modelo negras. Ooh.
Them are good.
Mm-hmm. With some salt. Some lime.
Ooh. All right.
I think it's my question.
It is your question.
Okay. Fuck, where was it? What is one struggle in your life you're grateful for?
I want to say when I got my own apartment by myself, and it was pretty expensive because nowhere is cheap anymore.
Real shit.
And honestly, that was a real struggle, but it helped me to like know that if need be, I can figure it out. But also it helped me, like if I needed help with anything, it helped me to be able to learn how to ask for help instead of just relying on myself. So it was kind of like a 2-in-1 for me. That was probably, yeah, like one of the most recent things I would say.
Okay.
You said what was your biggest struggle and how did it help you?
Yeah.
As of recently or like within the...
Whenever. Choice is yours.
My biggest struggle, man.
My meniscus.
That was a struggle. Yeah, man. I mean, I just touched on that a little bit. Yeah, it helped with mental fortitude.
He wasn't moving much, but
getting right in the sense of just being, being my own person to push myself within, like, getting better within, like, stronger within my one leg. Being more self-reliant. I mean, I'm already self-reliant, but like just being able to be like, oh, I got this. Get away from me. I don't need your damn help. Like, I remember this dude right here. He was like, oh, bro, let me help you grab that. And I'm like, nah, bro, I got it. Limping my way.
Was mad.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Yeah, bro, you remember when I was sitting in that fucking chair and you're like, no, I'll do it, bro. And I was like, nah, I got it.
I will say it gave you more drive, for
Yeah.
sure. As soon as you started going to PT and shit, this man he's putting in hours at the gym.
Yeah, hell
he
yeah.
wanted that shit back.
Yeah, I definitely did.
He got cleared, what, like 3 weeks early?
Yeah, bro. I was fucking grinding, man. Now that gives me like the drive in the gym, like, bro, get that shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about
shit.
you?
The struggle I'm thankful for is, oh, shit. What did I go through recently? I'd say a struggle I'm thankful for is being petty. I was petty recently, and I had a whole friend group blow up because of it. And it made me realize, not to go to a petty level because there's no reason for it, because you don't gain anything from it besides just destroying relationships. And it helped me realize that if I'm in like my feelings of anger or resentment towards others, it's not going to help anyone around me, versus if I learn to just resolve the issue with that individual to begin with. That's the best way of going about it.
I'm just glancing over here. That looked like it tapped you in the soul when he said some of that.
Yeah. I mean, because I recently like went through something where I didn't leave the past in the past, and I'm kind of working through not being so petty with that anymore. So, kind of, yeah, when you were saying that, it kind of
tapped you in your soul.
That. Yeah.
It hit home. Oh, shit. All right. Here's a little more upbeat question. If I gave you $1,000 today and told you that you had to spend it today, what would you buy?
Oh, I can't like spend it on bills. Has to be like I buy something.
If I gave you $1,000 today and told you that you had to spend it today, what would you buy? Or how would you spend it, I guess?
Okay, perfect. Then I would spend it on my bills.
Valid. What about you, bro?
Car parts.
Car parts?
Of course.
Valid. If somebody gave me $1,000 today, what would I spend it on? Honestly,
Turbo.
man, But no, I honestly, realistically, I'd probably go help out my family. You know, I give my mom's 500. I give my brother 500 because right now there's not like really anything that I need, so I'd give it to them. You know, help out where I could. You know, I had a conversation with my brother's girl recently, and you know, I was just telling her that, you know, if I'm ever able to do it big, you know, um, my first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help the gang, you know, as in my family. I'm gonna, you know,
As you
make sure
should.
that they straight. You know, make sure ain't nobody in debt, and we're gonna rock it out that way. And then after that, man, hey, the homies that I got, man, hey, we gonna do it big together, brother.
We're going to blackjack table.
Hell yeah.
1,000 down. Run it.
I'm saying,
Hey man, you're only one win away.
hey, literally.
After you lose it all, just go bet again.
I don't think that's good advice.
Hey, you know, I think it's pretty great advice.
Or go play some slots.
Hey, we don't condone gambling, but if you gamble, bro, do what you do.
Right.
I don't condone gambling, but I make bets.
Hey, I do, and I'd be losing I'd say 50% of the bets. I'd be losing, bro.
Yeah. What was your question again?
If I gave you $1,000 today, how would you spend it?
Oh wait, I already said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You already answered. Car
You
parts.
can answer again if you really want to.
Car parts too. As of right now, because my car build is ass.
It ain't ass. It's clean. I think it's clean.
It's all right. It's all right. My question.
Yeah, you up, bro?
Okay, bro. Just keep looking at me. Make me feel uncomfortable. Why don't you?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What do you believe causes the most growth in a person?
Ooh, that's solid.
Failing, probably. Because if you don't fail, then you never know what it's like to succeed. And then it's not really growth at that point.
That's valid.
Yeah. Short and simple answer.
What would I say that causes growth in a person? Self-reflection, man. You know, within yourself. You know, if you know that there's shit that you need to change, being able to be honest with yourself about what you want to change and how you're gonna get there, that'll take you some ways, man.
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
The
Yeah.
water only get colder the longer you wait to jump in.
Something like that. I would have to say self-reflection for sure. 100% on that. That is, I feel the biggest thing that's helped me grow personally as an individual. And so that prompts me to my next question, which is, what is one thing you learned about yourself from self-reflection?
You just jumped
Yeah,
off.
fuck you. Fuck you, bro.
All right, well,
Sorry, I had to.
I'm gonna do a follow-up question to my next question.
Yeah, go for it, all right? No, he's not. Only me. But yeah, so sorry. I really had to.
You got
I really
Jimmy
had to sneak
Kimmel
that
over
John in
here
there.
sitting on the right-hand side.
I had to sneak that John in there. All right, but yeah. So what is one thing you learned about yourself from self-reflection?
Do you self-reflect?
I do.
Okay,
I
that's solid.
do. I self-reflect a lot.
That's what mirrors are for.
No, not in the mirror.
That was a bad joke.
Gosh, I don't even know. One of you go first.
What is one thing that I learned from self-reflection? That was the
Yep.
question?
Yeah.
One thing that I learned from self-reflection, man, take things with a grain of salt, man. You know, just don't believe everything that's told to you, because everything that's told to you isn't always the truth. You know, and put 110% to everything that you do.
Yeah.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking solid. I'm trying to think about me for my self-reflection, at least as a recent.
Well, he does that. You want to give a background story of how we met? You know, how you met me, how you met Wade, for the people who don't know.
So I met Wade like a month ago. Pretty sure it was at a bar. with all of us.
B-side.
I don't go to bars. That's a lie.
But I'm pretty sure that's when I met him. And then I've known Stedman since I was like 11 or 12. So like 10, 11 years ago. We met because we lived in the same neighborhood. So that's kind of how I met him.
I was a kickball king, but I was out there sending rockets out into the field, bro.
Those were fun times. We played a lot of kickball. Sometimes not in the field, sometimes on the street, and we would hit cars and houses and yeah.
I remember if he ever watched this, man, this is a little story. I'm gonna try fucking Damien, bro. I don't know if you ever gonna watch this, but we were playing kickball one time, and you know, Damien lived across the street. It was either her or this other girl. Her name was Stephanie. They kicked the ball and it hit Damien's house, and he got upset and he was like, "If the ball hits my house one more fucking time, I'm gonna come out here with a rusty kitchen knife and stab the damn ball." And, I don't know who was up next, but somebody kicked the damn ball and it hit his house.
I was the one that hit it the final time.
Yeah, and that man came charging outside with a knife. I don't know who grabbed the ball, but we went to running with the ball, man, and that man was chasing folks with the knife, man. Good times, man.
It was so good.
Just normal activities, you know, as a child.
Yeah. Hey, man, we'd get Damien outside to play ball, though, man. We'd be playing football in the wintertime, throughout the snow and all that shit, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was
funny.
a good time.
That's funny. Nah, I had my thought, but you got me laughing my ass off. Self-reflection, I'd say the biggest thing for me recently is understanding that there's no reason to associate anxiety with change. Because, you know, just because you don't know the unknown doesn't mean that it's fear behind it, right? You just kind of have to experience it.
100%. You up.
I think I thought of mine. Well, I guess I have like two. So one is like understand that you should have discipline even if you don't have motivation. That's just been something like ringing in my head a lot. So with self-reflecting.
Wait. Say that again. What did you say?
So with self-reflecting for me, it's you always need to have discipline even if you don't have motivation. So you might be unmotivated to do something, but it's the discipline that matters. But then when it comes to like relationships with like family, friends, and everything, I would say just understand who's there for you and who's not. And while you're self-reflecting, also reflect on what you're doing for people and what they may not be doing back for you. And always be a giver, but don't give so much to the point where it burns you out. That's where I'm at.
I like that.
Solid. Yeah, there's a saying I always say to myself is results don't care about your feelings. So that's what helps keep me disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now you get your two questions, buddy.
Yeah. I'm finna hammer them out, man. Put the fucking nail in the coffin on this one. What bad habits do you want to break?
Well, I used to vape and I broke that. So I would say maybe like if I'm having a hard day, stop like having a glass of wine or something, like stop the drinking. But
That's what that hotline for, man. On that hotline.
Drink to that. Wait, what?
But yeah, I would say those two are my biggest habits.
What about you, Wade? What bad habits do you want to break, bro?
Ducking shit. My biggest thing is if I got a problem I got to deal with, whether it be personal or like relationship problem,
Duck hunting season.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I swear to God, dude. I'll have main priorities I need to get done that will actually like help me and benefit me in my life. But I'm like, oh, I got this instead, and just swerve to the next thing. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like that's a big thing that needs to get resolved.
Bad habits that I'm trying to break, man. For sure,
Bad
it was.
habits, huh?
For sure, it was. For sure, it was vaping. You know, I've been kind of consistent on my non-vaping journey. But also, man,
Kind of consistent.
yeah, when I say kind of consistent, man, because there was days I was sneaking in a hit or two from somebody, but now it's been consistent. You know, it's been consistent journey.
I'm gonna go move my car. First break. Garrett, come here.
No, hell no, not at work, not at work. It would more or less be when I was, drinking water. I'm gonna say water. I'm gonna call it
Russian water.
I'm gonna call it juice, man. I was drinking bad juice. And I'd be like, hey, man, let me hit that. Yeah, I'd be.
Yeah, I've done seen it.
Getting them rips.
I gave him the eyes.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah, but another thing that was a bad habit that I had was a while ago, man. I was a hothead. We spoke about this on another podcast. And just getting mad real quick, man. I'd be ready to fight the whole world. There's
Type shit.
somebody might not even did nothing, man. I'd just be like, hey, man, get the fuck away from me.
Look at him clench that fucking.
I know, he's so angry. He's like,
Hey, man, yeah, but I've worked on that, and it's a lot more a lot more controlled than what it used to be, but you poke the bear, you'll definitely wake that motherfucker up at some point in time.
that's fair.
Type shit.
Another question that I had, it ain't a follow-up question, but
Nope, it's got to be follow up.
nah.
I'm kidding.
In what way are you your own worst enemy?
I would say, like, when it comes back to the motivation part too, with really anything in life, I like to be unmotivated, which is why I'm working on my discipline. And also going back to like the self-sabotaging when it comes to like relationships and friendships. Like, that's where I'm my own worst enemy.
All right. You want to go or you want me to go?
You can go. I need to think on that.
I already got my answer. I know good and well. One way that I'm my own worst enemy, man, is because every day this be on my mind. I want to get to the top, but I'm like, which ways is it gonna get me to the top? And I'd be like, oh, I can't. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that, and I ain't gonna do this. And it'd be like I have so many thoughts that go through my head, and it's like, man, I want my family to eat, and I want my family not to struggle. So it's like, how, in what way am I gonna get us there? And I'll be thinking like, I want to take everybody with me, but I know at the end of the day that it can't take everybody with me.
No, I'd say
GT3 RS. That's what I want.
this fucking dude, bro. This fucking guy.
Yeah,
I want one too, bro.
By the family house. I
like
live in the
R32s
GT3.
Oh wait, what? All right, bro.
So you want R32?
No.
Oh, I want R34. Yeah,
I remember that.
we can be the boys just cruising in
Boys.
GTRs.
That was terrible.
That was good. That was valid.
I'd say, I think we're always. This is just generalized. We're always our worst enemies because it doesn't matter what situation you put yourself in. You always find a way to like hold yourself back. I'd say that's the biggest thing for me is just in anything in life, I always hold myself back in all areas because I guess a big thing for me is more or less overthinking. I like to just sit there in my head instead of like just accept the reality of it and come to conclusions that are just delusional because it's easier to go in a route that I find comfortable instead of the reality of the situation. So wherever the fuck I was going with that is gone. But basically, we're always going to be our worst enemies, and it's just something you're going to have to learn to break through to improve yourself. That's my 2 cents on that.
Gotta learn to love yourself, because at the end of the day, the only person that has to deal with you is yourself when you go to bed at night.
You're the only person you're with 24/7.
Exactly.
Exactly. Something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
My bad.
oh fuck.
Okay, buddy.
Nah, my chest hurt, bro. I was in the gym pumping.
Oh, you know what? This is actually this is actually perfect. So you obviously talked about how you what the fuck is going on my phone? You obviously talked about
Too much illegal videos.
it's just porno, bro. I don't know. I just work here, but you talked a lot about self-sabotaging. So how do you prevent yourself from getting into a negative mindset?
Well, first, I think I just have to realize what I'm doing, because sometimes my mind likes to. I'm definitely an overthinker, so my mind will just go into like a whirlspin of like negativity sometimes, and I just kind of have to like realize that I'm doing that, and also just understanding that like God knows my plan in life and where I'm going, and whatever is meant to be will happen. Whatever isn't, it won't. And my life is already mapped out.
Oh no, I'm rebooting my phone because that shit was tweaking.
But my life's already mapped out, so just kind of letting things be the way they are.
My shit frozen. That shit is.
I told you, bro. I don't know what happened, man. You must have been on Pornhub too.
Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa. It's pulling up everything besides what I wanted to pull up. Jesus, Murph.
Yeah, I know. That's valid.
Repeat the question for me. Could you repeat that one more time?
Yeah.
Could you use it in a sentence?
That one was kind of.
Said, how do you prevent yourself from getting into a negative mindset?
Ooh.
Ooh, gee wilkies.
Ooh, wee, zooey. I don't know if you ever seen that thing where he goes, zooey, mama. You don't know.
Oh yeah, I
What?
remember that. What is that from?
I think it's a meme. I don't know. He goes, zooey, mama.
No.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
No fucking way.
It's
Yeah.
the book. It's
The book?
that.
I don't
Okay,
know.
whatever.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I do remember the Kazoo Kid though. Yeah, there was a thing that was on Vine.
Random
Oh.
shout out Manny. He obviously talked about in a previous episode, listening to God and whatnot. I've been studying the Christianity Bible, and I just got the Quran. So I'm gonna see where my faith is at. Shout out to you, my boy.
Shout out to you because you got me back in my faith too.
Damn, I guess we just giving shout outs out here. Oh, I meant to do this. Shout out Stevie, bro. Shout out you, bro. And whenever you watch this episode, hey, bro, shout out to you because you hit me up. You were talking about how
You're welcome, dickhead.
you love the podcast and whatnot. Bro, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you, dog. Anyway,
He's got that dog in him.
yeah, man. How I deal with that shit, man, I just try to be happy, man, in every instance. Like, just appreciate life, appreciate the life that was given to me. You know, all the obstacles that have come with it, man. Because if it wasn't for the hurdles that I had to jump running my marathon, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. So big shout out Jesus, man upstairs.
Yo, what the fuck did I call your middle name?
Joseph, I think.
No, what was it?
Oh, you said we had the same middle name.
No. I didn't say we had the same middle name. What did I say? I said like Jose or something.
Yeah,
Instead of
yeah, bro. I was like, whoa, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it.
Sorry, this is a little side thing because you said
Side
Jesus,
quest.
so
Yeah,
side
side
quest. This is what they call me. I'm kidding. Calm down, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, by the way. Leave your comments down below.
Yeah, and if you made it to this fucking far in
This
the video,
What, bro?
hey, man, if you
English,
made it to this
please.
far in the video,
Spanish. I want it in Spanish.
you want it in Spanish?
Yeah.
Certain people ain't gonna understand.
That's
But
too
either
damn
way, if
bad.
you made it to this far in the video, man, comment Jesus in English or Spanish. Ya tú sabes.
Now say it in Spanish.
Sure, Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Now say it in Spanish.
No, I'm not gonna do
Oh,
that.
my God. You're selling.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Why not? Is it my question, by the way?
No, I'm up, but you didn't answer your own question.
I didn't answer. What was my? Oh, how do I prevent myself from getting a negative mindset?
Yeah, because, I wasn't trying to cut you off this time. Oh, I'm just not going to answer my own question here.
I'm gonna duck this one like I duck everything. No, I really don't have a good one for that because I just kind of just let it go in a negative mindset. I, I'd say to get out of it. I guess if I'm having an issue in a certain situation, I try to go talk to somebody about it right away. Is how I'd try to get out of a negative mindset because it's usually for a specific thing. It's not for like, oh, I'm just getting this mindset. It's like this right here is why I'm gonna go spiral. That's me though.
Oh, I like that.
Thanks. You make me feel proud about myself now.
Yeah.
I go to the gym after this and cry.
So this is something that I don't know if people, I don't know if people say this, but
Too much?
Yeah, today's my bad day. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if people say this, but I don't know if you ever heard the expression, not all heroes wear capes, but what makes someone a hero?
I got an answer.
You want to go first? You got an answer?
Yeah,
You
why
want to say
don't
I got an answer? Like, he liked that question.
I do. I'd say what makes people heroes is, first of all, becoming somebody they know they have to become, regardless if that's the person they want to be.
Give me some.
Yes, sir.
Give me some on that.
And
one.
on top of that, having selflessness. Not choosing the choices you want for your own desires, but that can benefit all as a whole. That's what makes a hero.
Yeah. Not only thinking about yourself, but thinking of others too, and helping in any way you can. I was also going to say too, like creating positive change in any way you can, and that doesn't necessarily have to be money, but if you're able to change somebody's life in a positive way, like in a sense you're their hero, because you have no idea what could have happened to them if you didn't help them, whether that's like talking to them or if like they were hungry, like somebody on the street, and you gave them some food that day. Like, you never really know, so you could truly be a hero in someone else's life and you don't even know it.
I usually give homeless people celery.
I give them job applications. Hey, bro, look. I ain't trying to be no asshole, but look, man, if I give you a job application rather than me giving you 10, 15 bucks, that'll give you a lifetime of income right there, bro. Like, I wouldn't say a lifetime, but that'll give you a steady income rather than me giving you $5 or giving you some McDonald's, because... And maybe I'll take you to go get a nice $20 haircut from Great Clips, bro, because I ain't going to get you, $70, $80 haircut now, because that ain't going to last forever. But, you go up in that interview room looking all spiffy and shit, get you some clothes from maybe Walmart or something, a button up, a polo, and we get you in that interview. I even drive you to your damn interview, just so you get up in there. And then you get that steady income. Hey, bro, that's better than...
whatever the fuck he's rambling on about. I said celery because you burn more calories trying to digest celery than you gain from it. So, I'm making them die faster.
Damn. Damn.
Well, that's fucked up, bro.
But if I had to say what makes somebody actually genuinely a hero is like somebody who's willing to just... be there throughout instances like when you really need it the most, because, man, you could be stranded. A motherfucker come and pick you up and take you where you need to go, or, just being able to listen to you when
you know. Sorry.
Listen to you when you need a listening ear, man. Because some people think that people generally don't care about them or care about their emotions, and like, man, you sit down with them 2 to 5 minutes, listen to what the fuck they got to say, man. It's changing, life-changing.
Never judge a book by its cover, or even its summary sometimes. Going
Hell
back
yeah.
to that.
Hell yeah.
I just work here.
If you guys are waiting on a question, I have a question for the both of you.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I love how this became a new segment. I'm not.
Yeah, this is like a thing that everybody's been asking
Dude,
me.
literally.
Hold up, you can take this real quick. I need to go.
Oh, he's trying to duck.
No, I'm not. I just remember something I have to do. Whoa, the bathroom door closed.
Okay,
Do you want me to wait for my question?
you should. I think it'd be better if we get to see his reaction on camera. He's over there doing some heinous activities behind the camera. He was showing his epidermis. I was not appreciative of that.
Whoa.
All right. Go ahead and ask that question here.
Okay, my question is, for you guys starting this podcast, since starting it, how has it helped change, like, the way you guys think or the way your mindset is now that you talk about it? You know, you're talking about it out loud and stuff. How does it affect you guys?
You go first, because we talked about this at work today.
We actually did.
Yeah.
I'd say it helped for me a lot was with communication skills, learning to be able to talk and hold conversations better because I'm a mad introvert. I don't like to talk. I like to be alone. So that's helped me a shit ton. And, like, being able to come up with, like, questions to ask people, too, is big.
For me, man, it's changed a lot of aspects of life and how I view things. And just not to, like, judge people on where they come from because, you know, no matter of what lifestyle or upbringing you come from, you know, you're able to change that as long as you want to change. And don't be a product of your environment, man. Like, because that's big out here in this universe, you know, being a product of your environment, or you sit in a certain environment for so damn long and, you know, you expect
who
change.
you know out in the universe?
Huh? I ain't hear him.
I
But
say, who you know out of the universe?
Steven Universe.
Got him.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That was a great show, by the way.
Nah, that shit was actually gas.
Yeah, I watched all of that. Yeah,
Good man.
That was actually like last year. I watched all of that. But anyway, yeah, man. Fuck. You know, just being able to sit here and have a conversation with somebody and hopefully get their mindset going on what they actually want to do with their life, and it's never too late, man. No matter, because we've had all ages of this. Well, I wouldn't say all ages of the spectrum, but we've had it bounce from like to 20 to 28,
we still gotta
29.
do that, though.
Yeah.
We talking about getting a kid on here?
Yeah.
That should be dope.
Yeah.
What? You gave me the crazy eyes. Like,
No. But like if somebody got like
like
a little brother, like
brother or
10, 11,
Yeah.
12, maybe 13, 14, 15 even, like we love to have them on. No weird activity. We just want to ask them a couple questions, you know, and see where their head is at, headspace, you know, because I like to think that this podcast is for everybody, not just
absolutely,
not just, you know.
Obviously, questions will be different, but
Yeah.
What's your 2 cents?
Sure. Why not?
Hell yeah.
I got a little follow-up question, you know, because we haven't had very many chicas on here, and we got, I wouldn't say ridiculed, but we got pestered about it a little bit.
Literally.
But being one female that's come on here, what would you say that, you know, what would you want to tell the women out here that are scared to come onto the podcast?
Ooh.
Or not scared, but like have some type of, I wouldn't say resentment, but like some type of
Resistance.
Yeah, to come onto the podcast.
I don't want to, like, assume anything about any other woman that, like, might be resistant to come on, but I would say, like, if anyone knows it's me, that, like, talking it out, like, about how you feel, what your mindset is like, how you want to be in the future, like, mindset-wise or determination-wise, like, being able to say that almost is, like, a stress-free thing. Like, you can feel the stress lift off your shoulders, and every woman is very stressed. And if you're a woman that's not stressed, then you're lying, because
She just threw you out there like that.
because there's just no way. So I think it's like a stress reliever to talk about your feelings. So if that helps at all.
We got another woman coming up for all you women that do watch, man. We got another one coming up this week, so be ready, man.
Unfortunately.
The women are flowing in the podcast, you know, because we trying to get them in there. And if we've asked you, hey, man, bring your ass.
Yeah, some people are ducking, dude. It's duck hunting.
Yeah, literally, duck hunting season. Load the shotgun, man, because, hey, we closing up duck hunting season soon. So duck hunting season, if you ducking, you gonna duck that first time, and eventually you won't be able to get on. No, I'm just playing. We always give you second opportunity because I believe in that. He does too.
Depends on the person. That's all I gotta say on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Some people, about all that. I don't know about all that. Yeah. Oh man, I'm running out of questions over here, Billy.
Well, we asked, how many more you got? I was gonna say like 2 more from each of us, and then we wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that.
Okay. Searching through my goddamn sea of questions.
He said the sea of questions. How far your sea go down?
I don't know. Fucking not enough. Oh shit. Where was it? Nah, I'm mad. I gotta find this question again.
I can go.
All right, you can go.
What's something you were told that you never forgot?
I like that one on shit a lot. Give me some. That's fucking solid.
Ooh. I think I'm just gonna go like more recently. Well, actually, there's one I don't know why this popped into my head, but my dad always says to me, and he's always said to me, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And that just popped into my head. But most recently, I would say like what I was
Sorry, I had to.
what I was told more like recently that I won't forget is to always believe that that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to, no matter what you may be dealing with. So.
Valid. What about you, man?
You know, I got one that always comes to mind if I start to get in a complaining mindset. That it's always something. That's literally
That's it.
Yeah, it's always something.
It's always something.
So it's like to sit there and bitch and complain, you know, about life or situations. You know, you're always gonna have them in your life. So it's always something, right? So when you're in the negative mindset where you're like, oh my God, I'm going through this now and then this. It's like it's always something, bro. It's always gonna be there. You just kind of gotta learn to deal with your shit, and that's it.
Something that I was told that I'll never forget is life is what you make it. You know, because some people like why is my life like this, or you know, why I gotta go through this, some type of shit like that. You know, and it's you know, I believe in life is what you make it. It could be you sleep in a bed of rocks, or you sleep in a kingdom. You know, so it all depends on, you know, in a kingdom. I'm not gonna say a kingdom is like mansion here, there, you know, or you sleeping in the Bahamas. You know, kingdom could be, you know, this apartment right here. You know, this is my little kingdom. You know, I'm chilling over here. I'm chilling. You know, I got water, I got food on the table. I'm not complaining.
You
Thank
got
the
water,
Lord.
bro? You're lucky.
Oh, well, hey man, it's tap water that I put in the goddamn Brita, so I ain't gonna lie to you. It tastes good though.
Oh man. Okay. If you were given the opportunity to understand someone else's mind, who would it be and why?
Woo! Does it have to be somebody you know, or just like anybody?
It could be somebody you know. It could be anybody.
Okay.
That's hard because like 5 people just popped into my head.
Damn.
I would probably say like, I don't have a specific person for this one, but like I would like to hop into a guy's mindset because sometimes I just don't be understanding them.
Well, right here, right now, we can solve these questions for you.
They just be like non-verbal sometimes. Like they like think it in their head, but they don't say it out loud. Then you get confused. And then you gotta ask them.
I gotta follow up to that.
don't know about all that.
So you say you'd want to jump into a guy's mindset. What's one question that you would want to ask if you were in a guy's mindset?
Why is it nonverbal?
Well, yeah, well, I think what is their outlook on, I guess just anything, and I don't know. I guess it has to be situational, but I mean, like, there's different ways men think about, like, work or relationships or family that can be, like, so different than a girl's mindset, and, like, obviously you get to come to that compromise at some point, but I don't know, men don't like to say their feelings, like, it's like the stereotypical thing. Like, they sometimes just don't like to say their feelings. So that's why I asked you guys about the whole podcast thing, because at least I know from him, he didn't always used to say his feelings ever in any aspect of life until this podcast.
The look on this man's face. Actually, I don't know. I think
on.
that's something that's been different since I've known him.
Yeah, I kept
think
my
he
heart
always
locked
wanted
in
to
the
sleep.
chamber, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I do that now. I wear my heart on my fucking sleeve, man. I try to, at least, because I try to give everybody, like I said, 110%, and one of my homies told me this before. He's like, you can't trust a snake to be a snake, but once it bites you, you got to believe that it's a snake. So, and that's my fault of my own, because like I said, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'll always continue to do that because, I try to find the best in people, their good side. And I'm not going to say that people don't have a good side, because I don't like to wish bad upon people. But I just feel like maybe they're not ready for that.
100%. No, but with how guys think, I'd say it's at least my experience with my life is it's logic and reasoning first, feeling second. So everything has to be rationalized and to fit the reality of the situation, right? So like you're talking about the big thing with like discipline, right? It's like, all right, well, I know I gotta go to the gym. I know I have to get it done. So I'm not gonna sit here and like let my feelings take control of the situation, right? Although that does happen with men, and it does happen with me. There's plenty of days I've skipped on the gym just because I was being a little bitch. But besides being a little bitch, I try to get it done most of the time.
So much emphasis on the B word.
Sorry. It's the positive self-talk. My bad. Yeah, so at least in my experience, that's how I kind of view the world, is like just a lot more logical and just going with, okay, well, I have a goal. I have these set things in mind. How am I going to get here, here, and here? I'm not going to involve my feelings, right? Feelings are more of like a day thing. It's not, oh, I'm feeling overwhelmed to get to this goal, so now I'm just not going to pursue it at all. It's like, okay, well, get over yourself. Like,
Right.
tough shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm also insane.
You asked one question, right?
Did I? I don't know.
I believe you did.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? No, we asked my question. We went to hers because she answered it, and we never answered it. But that don't matter. We'll move forward.
I think this is my last question here. When or who do you turn to when you need good advice?
I would say,
Or, my bad, where or who do you turn to when you need good advice? Not when.
I would definitely say at this moment it's my best friend, Sam. She really can understand a situation when I'm overthinking it. So when I'm questioning or stressing about things, she's kind of my reality hit, where she's like, it's really not that bad. You're making it worse than it actually is. So it does help, but she's also there for me when things are actually going downhill. But I would say too, my mom, she's been a really big support system for me when it comes to stressors in my life.
Um,
What about
you
you,
want
Seven?
to? Oh shit! All right.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Where or who do I turn to when I need good advice? For one, man, you know, I just like to say this: everybody's relationship with the Lord is completely different. So however you view your Lord or however you go about it, man, hey, that's completely cool. But I turn to the Lord for one. I speak with Him. Also, my mom's man, she has good advice, and as well this dude give me some good advice too.
Me? Whoa. I
Yeah,
don't know what he's talking about. He's talking on his ass.
yeah. But yeah, man, because sometimes I have this thought process that I go through, and it's like trying to reevaluate or evaluate things 1,000 times a minute, putting out all scenarios, and sometimes it's just slowing down and taking things as they are, moving slow about it, because one thing that I like to think about is time is of the essence. We all are our own hourglass, and our sand is trickling slowly and slowly. That's why I like try to do things quick, fast, get it out the way, because I'm like, time is of the essence. So that's one thing that like I really do. But like when I get that advice, it makes me slow down, have a thought process about it, and reevaluate things.
What was the question again?
And who do you turn to when you need good advice?
Where or who?
Yeah.
I'd say it's situational for me. I have quite a few friends that I've come to trust dearly over the years, and I have some where I go to them for financial advice. I have some where I go for more feeling-based questions. It all depends. It's kind of like who I seem fits best to give me an answer that I feel will, or that I feel will give the best answer for that situation.
I like that. I like that. You got your question on deck,
That's what I was
locked and
looking.
loaded, ready to go in the shotgun.
Ooh. I don't know if I've asked this one yet, but I'm going to ask it again anyways if I have. Are you happy with who you are currently? Why or why not? Judgment free zone, by the way.
I'm gonna say yes in the aspect of like I'm understanding more what like my motives and my goals are and just doing what I can to work towards them. And then also staying more positive and also like trying to rebuild like certain relationships in my life, like certain family relationships. So yeah, I think at this point in time, it's a yes. Obviously, there's more that I can do, and there's more that I want to do, growth wise, and like having a better mindset. But yeah, right now I'm pretty good.
Ask that question for me one more time, Wade.
Are you happy with who you are currently? Why or why not?
Go ahead and turn the hat around for folks. Let them know I love my life right now. And I don't
Hey, man,
mean to
fuck
say
you.
that.
No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
I don't mean to say that like as in gloating or nothing. But man, I'm glad that all the experiences that I've experienced to come throughout my life, all the learning lessons that I've got in my life, man. Whether it's good or bad, or just doing shit that I was doing. But yeah, man, I thank the Lord for where I'm at right now. I thank my moms and I thank my pops for developing me into the man that I am today. Because without them, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably be sitting somewhere I don't want to be sitting. But God bless. Gracias a Dios. That's what I could say about that.
That's solid, man.
There's your little Spanish in there.
Gracias por todo. There's my Spanish.
Yeah, I only know something that I shouldn't say in Spanish.
¿Qué?
Exactly. ¿Qué? For me, I'd say I'm definitely happy with who I am currently. I'd say a big issue of mine that made me believe I wasn't happy with myself was believing that I'm supposed to be in certain areas of my life in a certain time frame, instead of just understanding that life is a journey, you know, and everyone's race is a little different. So learning to accept that into my life has been the biggest thing to make me be content with myself.
Hey, man,
Just happy with the process.
I remember if we would have asked this question maybe a month or two ago, you had said no. I believe, because we asked this question maybe a while back, but I think your answer has changed, and
I'm actually not happy with myself now.
I respect that, dog, and I love
crippling
that.
depression.
Love that for
I don't know
you.
where I'm gonna go. It's a dark tunnel. It's a dark, dark tunnel. Help me, please help me. Oh Lord Jesus, help.
Anyway, man, before we wrap it up, what's one thing that you would like to leave to the people that will watch this?
Always keep a positive mindset. For the women out there, well, and men too, quit overthinking and understand that everything is meant to be the way it's supposed to be.
Damn, solid.
I mean, it was all right.
This has been One Thing in Life, man. This is episode 17, I believe. I'm gonna just go with episode 17. I don't know. Yeah, we gonna say
Something
that.
like that.
Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate the comments. He appreciates them as well,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, man. I was on the Stairmaster the other day. Saw somebody said, came across this on my Explorer page. Enjoy the videos. I'm definitely watching them. Fucking
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you, man. That
Hey.
shit made my cardio that much better.
shout out to you, whoever you were. Your comments don't go unnoticed. We appreciate y'all, man. I just like to say again, we just two dudes sitting on a couch just trying to make a difference in people's lives. That's it, man. That's all she wrote. We out of here.